Hello everyone, I'm Great Look, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 18 of Space Engineers Moonbase. We just finished some contracts and need to go back to base, at least for some last steel tubing to finish the last repair jobs that we have. I didn't actually look for more jobs in this base. I guess I should have, if we want to make friends. But for now, let's just go and grab this last steel tube thingy. So we have what we need for repairs. I'm guessing this is becoming a bit tricky. So when we have done these repairs, maybe we should start making a ion power ship that also has a jump drive for small jumps like these. Just so you don't sit around for minutes at a time. That seems a bit silly, just waiting. That would require some exploration or analog exploration. So, large steel too. Unless we just want to make a iron power ship or iron driven ship. It's still going to be power driven, of course. Want to make a welder ship first, I guess. Maybe we should just start it. We can at least brainstorm a bit, I guess. Where do we want to build it from? The back of this thing? Need steel plate, of course. We don't have any contracts that are very time pressured, right? 4 hours seems to be the lowest one, so that's good. So I'm thinking at the front here we have a cockpit, obviously. First part of the ship. And on the sides we still want welders like we already have, so we can see what it is we're welding. Which means they need access to a conveyor system behind it for, well, everything they need to weld. So I guess we just make interior blade. Something like that. That's the welders. And then we need storage to be connected to this. Then everything else shouldn't really need to be connected. At least that's the thought for now. I think we're still going with a large storage container. Jump drive and thrusters and gyroscopes and some lights maybe. Let's try and remember all of that. Let's start with the jump drive. I wonder if we should make this base a safe zone. If that's possible to do in a good way. Then there won't be meteors or pirates or anything. But that's a thought for another time, I guess. Okay. So this is the base, I guess. Then we need batteries and thrusters mainly. How many gyroscopes are you using for the other ships? Just one, or is it two? Two for this one. One for this one. Is that a mistake? That's not very symmetrical. That looks like a mistake to me. And then we would, or then we would just lower resources maybe. How about we place two of these here? And then maybe a light in the middle. I want a light on this one because I was somewhat annoyed that the other one didn't have a light. Like that. Then I guess we're free to put batteries underneath this. Unless we want to be able to get a bit closer with the bottom of the ship. Come in at just more shallow angles. This would make that worse, so maybe not. We need more batteries anyway, so we might as well just make 9 back here, I guess. So we can just cover all of this, because then we can finish this middle battery now, I think. But we might just do it anyway to test out our... find out what it is we are trying to build here. Do we want more batteries than these 9? Is this not enough for a jump drive plus ion thrusters? Also, how are we going to handle all the directions of the of thrust, really? I think the ion thrusters are longer than normal thrusters. Yes, they are. Twice as long. This is gonna look stupid if we did something like that. Just filled the side, but maybe that's what we need to do. I would prefer to have that at the back though, just again so we can get into smaller spaces and build stuff. But maybe that's what we have to do. So a large thruster at the back, I guess, to, well, drive us forward. We can even just put some small ones as well to help. We need sideways, up and down, and forward. We also need to have the connector. Let's put that in before we forget. We don't want our thrusters to damage that. And I was sort of thinking that... And where are the thrusters again? There they are. So then we could do 6 on each side like this. And then forward thrusters here, but... I think that will be damaging this. So maybe we do this and maybe with 1. Then we could have other stuff like a beacon or an ore detector or something else in there. Not really radio thingy. Set antenna, of course, that's what it's called. So we could put something interesting in there if we want to. I think this is all okay. Except I don't know if we need more power. Maybe we just put 1 more layer of batteries on. At this point I don't think it needs that much of a heavier ship. Okay, let's build this up to begin with. I think this is an okay base. Let's put in some large steel tubes first though. Do we also need more thrust components? Let's just find out. Small ones take 80 each and 900. Yes, we need a lot more thruster components. Oh, good thing we found out about that. We should have enough platinum at this point to just make a bunch. And we need large steel tube. There we go. We don't really need to take all of these right now. Oh wait, did we put that into the wrong assembler? Yes, we did. Oh, maybe we should make this assembler to be the master assembler. And then number 7 into the support mode. So make me 2,000 of those. Yes, it's split. Good. Just wondering, how are we doing on power? Are we still using a lot more than we can generate? At least while the ships are connected. Maybe it's only because of that though, since we have had some stored power. Weirdly. Or maybe it's when the assemblers aren't running. We do need more generation. So maybe it's time to build more solar arrays, or maybe we build this first and then use that to build the solar arrays to get to know it. I guess that's okay. Okay. Let's try and complete this stuff first. Whoops. Please don't fall down. Dang it. So a light and a gyroscope. Not too bad. What is the needs here? A lot of superconductors and some gravity components. Okay. Let's get that started as well. So, superconductors and gravity components. Do we have enough power cells for the batteries? We only have enough for 5. So we need more of those. Good thing we have this many assemblers to produce all of this stuff. Before we can finish that. Good. Just need to get a little bit of everything we needed to the ship here. So we can search for everything. So, what did we start with? Superconductors? These are pretty dang heavy. We probably shouldn't take too many of those. These are also somewhat heavy, I think. Yeah. 67 tons. But we will need those pretty soon. That's all the superconductors. Power. Cell. Okay, and that's all of those. I think that's all we needed for now. Just a second. Okay. This one we should be able to finish now. Good. And that should start charging even, as we are connected to the grid. So power should be coming in. Then what? We wanted another layer of batteries. It annoys me a bit that it's the same orientation. So let's try and keep that somewhat similar at least. I think we can then put on thrusters. Have we forgotten anything really important here? I don't think so. I don't think we need thrust. Oh, sorry, turrets really. We have power, we have a connector to the band. I think we're good. Let's finish these batteries as well. If we have enough power cells now, I'm actually a bit in doubt about that. 1000 should be enough for 12. Only just though, 19 left. Okay, I think that is enough power storage for this. Maybe even overkill, but we'll find out, I guess. Thrusters then. Large one at the bottom, small ones up here. So 6 small ones for each side, except no for all sides. Wait, we could move some of these backwards. Heck, like on the bottom, we could even put them all the way out here. So, I wanted these to be here actually. Let's just remove this one as well. If we put these here, we will have the forward thrusters right there. That might damage the connector, but if we put it back here, it should be good. And then we can just put another upward thruster set there. If we want even more braking force, we can even put more on the sides here. Well, let's wait a bit with that. Now we should have 6 thrusters, or small thrusters for everything but forward. So let's start working on that. I think we need a lot more thruster components for it, but we'll find out. I'm so sure that we're just gonna queue up more. Just have a look that all of these are actually done. They are good. So, thruster components, go. Maybe that's a bit overkill, but whatever. We will need them at some point, I think. We aren't putting anything away here that we can't reach now, right? No, we should be able to reach everything. Hopefully. Oh yeah, I think we've actually used all of our thruster components now. Yep. No, constructing precision. Okay. Good thing we have more of that lying around. At least a couple thousand. Composition. Well, I should have found something that didn't share letters with component, I guess. So construction. Thruster components we are still okay with, but we have left enough for less than 10. So let's just go a bit. Oh, 800 right here. Okay, let's start with this. We are a bit heavy now, I think. How are batteries doing here? Oh, they're okay. Good, good. Hydrogen could use a recharge though. And done. Wonder what's the next thing we're gonna run out of. Yes. Might still be thrust components, I guess. So this might seem like a large amount of thrusters, but these iron thrusters are just not very powerful, to be honest. So that is why I'm trying to overkill it a little. Are we crashing into anything here? Not entirely. Not just yet, at least. To make forwards thrust on. Oh, wait, actually, there's no reason for us to have 6 down here. Plus we can have on the sides here as well. Unless we find out that we need something else here. So we will get twice as much braking power as we have sidewards thrust, but I think that's okay. That'll be a lot better than with this current welder ship, where we just don't have any braking floors. Okay, are we out of something here? Yes, thrust components. Okay. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining, and I'll see you next time. Bye.